Enablers are sometimes, okay, from my experience, usually it's been the case that enablers are undercover codependents, because enablers are usually invested emotionally with the narcissist, okay? Making them the narcissist's favorite people to go to in order to recruit a flying monkey, because codependents are addicts. I realized this about myself, and I did admit this. It was tough because many years went by being a codependent. I didn't realize this, didn't want to realize it. And at some points, yes, I was even an enabler to a narcissist. That helped me out a lot when I admitted that. That was part of my healing, because what did they say? When you're an addict, the first step to becoming clean is to admit that there's a problem, right? Codependent doesn't know he or she has a problem. They don't know that they are addicted to toxic relationships, particularly with narcissists. Well, when a person wants to fix someone, maybe they want to rescue him or her. But here's the bottom line. When people have an issue with codependency, it's almost like it's like a habit. Whenever something goes haywire in a relationship, they're the first to start to fix everything, to be the peacemaker, to make sure everybody is okay. You know, that's a lot of weight, that's a lot of pressure on one person. So it's usually not a good idea to do that, because it makes the relationship unequally yoked or one-sided. And then, you know, sometimes we may start to feel resentful, okay, frustrated, maybe even sad, because the other person doesn't seem to be totally engaged in the relationship with us. So watch out for fixing everything in the relationship, because it actually encourages, or I'm going to go ahead and say a better word for that is that he or she usually not just encourage, enabling. Damn, that's it. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Enabling. Sometimes we can end up enabling the other person, which will encourage them to not change, okay? Not saying that they have to change for everyone, but I think you all get the idea. When one person does everything in the relationship, it really encourages the other person to kick back and just enjoy all the goodies. Okay, so watch out for rescuing and watch out for fixing everything.
purpose number one, or reason number one, why your narcissist may hoover you back in. They want you to buffer them or to be a shield against the consequences of their actions. So when they pull shenanigans, they want you to buffer, okay, and to shield them from suffering any of the consequences. So they don't suffer 100% of the consequences. They suffer maybe 50 or 25%, maybe 35%, maybe 30%. But guess who else suffers the rest of it? You, because you're shielding them. Don't worry, you didn't do this on purpose. Narcissists and cluster B personality types, they do what? They groom people to think, feel, and or behave in a way that's going to supply them. Most of us don't even know we're shielding our narcissists. Purpose number two, they want to delay karma. See, a lot of narcissists and cluster B personality types, they're aware that it's inevitable that they're going to suffer karma for pulling shenanigans and hurting other people and causing other people many grievances because they want to get narcissistic supply. So when they delay karma, well, they feel like they're invincible. Some of your narcissists may feel like they're getting away with it all. This is also why some of you have been wondering, well, when is my narcissist going to suffer karma? Well, if you are shielding or buffering them, that's going to do what? Delay karma. Stay with me. A lot of you, you don't even know, you haven't been aware that your narcissist has set you up big time. So it may seem like when karma is delayed, another reason why karma is delayed is because you, who operates from a higher vibration, what are you doing in the narcissist's life? You're supporting him or her. You're loving him or her. You're caring about him or her. See? You're a high vibrational being. Now, I'm not suggesting that you're so much better than your narcissist. I'm going to use myself as an example. I'm not suggesting that I'm better than anybody. My point is, when we are loving and caring and we're pouring into someone who may not be reciprocating yet appreciating what we're doing, when that means they're acting or behaving in a low vibration in face of a higher vibration. See, that don't mix, that don't work. Because two people who come into a space and they share a space, one who's higher vibration and the other one is lower vibration, guess what's going to happen? That energy will then, those two energies will then begin to fight each other for the domination of that space. You can't share space with your narcissist and have peace. A lot of you already know this. I've learned this the hard way. Well, a lot of narcissists know their fates are sealed. They're working, their vessels working evil. Now, notice I didn't say they were evil. I'm saying that their vessels working evil. A lot of us are noticing this a little bit more lately, that narcissists and cluster B personality types, some of them anyway, they're starting to become a little bit more antsy. Karma is inevitable, so they want to delay karma. So they're going to try to hoover you back in, especially if you are the one that got away, you're the one that has gone no contact. Perhaps you've been successful with living a no contact lifestyle. Get my book, it's on Amazon, okay? And I break those 7 strategies down to keep you focused on thriving forward, to keep you focused on maintaining a no contact lifestyle. Okay? So that's the second purpose of hoovering you back in. Okay? Because once the loving stops, once you retract your energy from them, guess what? Karma can come right on in because you're out of the way. You're out of trouble. When you're around a narcissist, you are in trouble and don't even know it. So the third reason or the third purpose of your narcissist hoovering you back in is so you can share in the consequences. You can share in their karma. When you picture karma going to your narcissist's house, and if you're there, you may get caught in the crossfire. Every person has their day. Some people say every dog has its day, but I don't like to consider people as dogs. So I'm going to put it that way. Every person has their day. So if you happen to be involved with your narcissist and you're still around, you're still loving on them, caring for them, and all of this, right? Okay, being your high vibrational self, showing to have the capacity to have empathy for other people, or being, empathic, that's great. But look at who you're giving all that energy or sharing all that energy with, who doesn't even appreciate you. It's not even reciprocal. So what are you getting in exchange? Karma. What are you getting in exchange? All this bad luck. What are you getting in exchange? A lot of despondency, despair, sadness. See, your life is getting away from you. So the third reason why they want to hoover you back in is so they can take you down with them. That's it. They want you to share in their karma. They know you didn't deserve it. They know you don't deserve it, but they'll tell themselves that you deserve it. So when you look at those three reasons, when you look at the purpose of hoovering you back in, I really hope this has been food for thought. I hope this entire video has been uplifting to your spirit, because I know some of you have been feeling very upset. You've been feeling down and out, perhaps hopeless. But I hope I've said something in this video that has really changed that for you, or it's going to begin to change for you. Tool number one, channel your own energy, okay, for your benefit. You have people right now that you love and care about who do reciprocate your love. When you take care of yourself, you're taking care of them. Learn how to channel your own energy. Tool number two, make sure you have a support base. Your support base can be your family, your friends, people that you do resonate with, people that do love you, care for you. That could be part of your support base. Part of your support base could be journaling, writing, going out for nature walks, taking a trip, getting a second job, generating more income. See, that all of that is part of your support base. It is not just going to a counselor. I advocate that though, because that has helped me. If you have a mentor, it doesn't have to be a mentor in person. That's great too, but there are a lot of online mentors. People like myself who coach, and help people to thrive forward past narcissistic codependent relationships. Use me as your mentor if you wish, but make sure you got that support base. You're going to need it, because when you look at these three reasons for narcissists hoovering you back in, yeah, it's an eye-opener. Tool number three, focus on breaking habits that will free you from narcissistic codependent relationships right now. Not tomorrow, not next year, right now. Because there are so many things you can do right now that will help you break those habits that keep you in the sunken place of a narcissistic codependent relationship. I just went over those three reasons why they hoover you back in. See, narcissists and some cluster B personality types, they already know what's up. They want to keep you in the dark. This is why they gaslight you. They already know. Half of the time, they pretty much already know, or I think they do, that how they're treating you is not right. It's not justice. But when karma comes on the scene, doesn't she bring justice? Remember, narcissists and cluster B personality types, they groom people to narcissistically supply them, or to get the narcissist supply from other people. Until next time, take care of yourself and take care of each other. Remember, you are a luminous star. Join me on my website. Right there, you see online articles where I talk about things like this. Okay, the hoovering and flying monkeys and all these things that we need to be aware of, especially if we're thriving forward past narcissistic codependent relationships. Okay, so join me on my website. Join me later for another episode. Okay, take care.